Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and I've been watching the inauguration, and so let's go ahead and start talking. I'm going to talk about some of the things that, I mean, after all the corruption we've lived through under this current administration from the SEC and every other agency, I'm going to highlight some of that and just how corrupt these people are and how they should go to prison, and it looks like many of them are not going to go to prison. But anyway, we'll get into that as well as crypto. First thing though, let's talk about this crypto market. The market is kind of choppy right now. It's kind of can't figure out if it wants to go up right now. The only reason that is because the crypto market is prepared for Trump to say something about crypto and then do at least one executive order that's pro-crypto. And so the market kind of went down a little bit when in his inauguration speech he didn't mention crypto. Then he went and he just signed like 3 or 4 executive orders, like the initial ones. And then he's going to sign, he's having lunch now, and then he's going to sign more executive orders. And then I think when he gets to the White House this afternoon, he's going to sign even more executive orders. I believe when the crypto market, if he signs just one, the one repealing SOB 121, just that one will set this crypto market off. But this was the first signing right here.
Tradition.
It was just kind of,
Sir,
it was kind of foundational
22
stuff.
cabinet and cabinet level appointments for your signature. Okay.
Many of you probably already saw this, so I'm not going to play the whole thing. I just wanted to give you a brief overview. One of the things he signed, and it was like 4 or 5 of them right off the bat. One of them that he signed was about, from now on, the flag has to be flown at full staff when a president is inaugurated, because Biden, I think, just to be a jerk, had the White House flag at half staff. That's my understanding of why he did it. These people are low down scum, folks. Be glad they're gone. Okay, this is from the Thinking Crypto show, and this is Ron Hammond, who's he's lobbyist, I guess, with the Blockchain Association. Here's what he said about the executive orders that are supposedly coming.
So I've been talking with the executive director for the Hopeful Crypto Council, Bill Hines, and it seems like there's a decent amount of executive orders on deck. Now the question is, will this be a day one executive order, a week one executive order, or sometime in the first 100 days? It seems like, according to initial reports, we'll probably get it next week. And if I had to imagine what these executive orders would be, I imagine SAB 121 is right on the top of the list, as well as kind of creating the actual crypto council. It's unclear still to this extent if it's going to be 10 companies, 20 companies are executives, 100. There's been reports in all 3 numbers. But overall, they need to make an executive order to make this council. So I think we're sure we'll see a council formation, and the details of that unfold next week. We could see a SAB 121 repeal. We could see something on debanking, or we can also see something about changing the ethics rules for White House employees or administration employees, that they can actually hold crypto.
All right. All of those would be awesome. What if Brad Garlinghouse is announced to be, or Ripple to be, on the crypto council? That would be cool. Elon Musk said the return of the king. And folks, don't ever forget, these evil bastards that have been in power deleted the social media accounts of a sitting president. Never forget that. I mean, that is pure evil what they did. And our old buddy Gary Gensler is officially gone. The U.S. SEC has published a statement announcing the resignation of Gary Gensler as chairman. Barney Fife is gone. He shot his last bullet against Ripple. Blue skies ahead, folks. I call this Crypto Liberation Day. Today is hands down the most bullish day in crypto history, and it's only the beginning. XRP, the American coin. You got that right. This guy right here, this is one of the things that was done today that was so freaking awful. This guy right here literally made contact while Trump was president the first time. He made contact with Chinese military leaders and promised them secretly that he would warn them, promised to secretly warn them in advance of an American attack. He is deeply grateful for the pardon. You better believe he is. And then, of course, there's this one. Remember, Representative James Comer has been investigating the Biden crime family for all these months and years. And he has the bank accounts where Hunter Biden was going to all these countries, and then money was being moved from China, Russia, and Ukraine through Hunter Biden's shell companies, and eventually a lot of it landed in the bank accounts of Joe Biden's family members. And so today, on the way out, Joe Biden pardoned did a, what do they call it, a preemptive pardon. In other words, none of them have been accused of a crime yet, but he issued a preemptive pardon against them. This is how crooked and corrupt these people have been. Here's another one. Anthony Fauci, Dr. Anthony Fauci. Fauci's pardon begins on January 1st of 2014. He got a preemptive pardon too. 2014, because this was when Obama CIA State Department took over Ukraine and began gain-of-function research on bat coronaviruses in Ukraine, which Fauci spearheaded. It's about bioweapon production. And then Trump did this right as he came in office. Remember that app that they had designed an app so that the second an illegal immigrant came into the United States, they would put them on this app. It's called the CBP-1 app. They used to fly over 1 million illegal aliens into our country on domestic flights, has been shut down. How about them apples, folks? And if you have been wondering if we have been watching some kind of a movie, here's this clown walking into Trump's inauguration in a hoodie and gym shorts. What in the world? That right there is brought to you by the crooks that have been in power right there. If you don't understand that what they were doing was trying to intentionally destroy our country through immigration and through all of these things where they were trying to poison our culture, think again. This was the intentional destruction of the United States that these people were up to. Look who has taken over Washington, D.C. Ripple, American Leadership in Crypto. They've got these posters all over D.C. today and in the subway. See where this is going, folks? Uh-oh. Jeff Bezos was standing right there with all the Trump people at the inauguration, and I was reminded, does anybody remember when Kendra Hill, who disappeared from social media, was all over the place on social media for a while there? Here's the part that was interesting. A partnership years in the making. In a deal which was negotiated in 2015, Amazon holds a stake in 5 billion XRP. Currently, that XRP is locked account until the partnership is made public. Why has this been kept secret? Let me first respond this by asking you a question. Why does the price of XRP not move when new partnerships are announced? The answer to my question is that XRP has no use cases currently. This will soon change. When it does, the price will rise quickly. They're very selective when announcing new partnerships publicly. So to answer your question, it is in the best interest of everyone involved to keep the price as low as possible, allowing major investors to buy in early, while also pushing away investors from lower class. When Amazon partnership is announced, the world will be talking about XRP. Millions of people will buy XRP on that day, so this partnership is being saved for a later date. I'm not saying it's true, I'm just saying that's what she said. Remember when Brad Garlinghouse tweeted this from St. Moritz, the step function change in adoption? Well, Digital Perspective says for years we've heard the term flip the switch for XRP. Today, I believe when you hear Brad Garlinghouse talk about the step function, we are literally listening to him describe a flip the switch moment. A step function change is a significant, sudden, and discontinuous change that requires a lot of effort. Definition. Okay, we'll go into DAIXRP.com after this and cover a few more things I wanted to talk about. Here's Rosie Rios, who is on the Ripple board, I believe, or is. Look forward to attending the inauguration today, welcoming the new administration and reaffirming our shared commitment to serving the American people. Congratulations, POTUS, on your inauguration. I look forward to working with your administration as we commemorate our nation's 250th birthday in 2026 and celebrate our progress and rich history. Okay, we're going to go in DAIXRP.com. I got some interesting things to show you. Folks, the crypto landscape is changing, and I believe as we get regulations and Trump begins the pro-crypto initiatives, you're going to have a whole different landscape. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe, hit the like button, tell your friends and family. Here we go.